No. Dude, I'm misclicking all over the place. Oh my god, please, 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 please. It's not. Come on, Umbreon. Oh my god, yes, 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 yes. It's happening! The best hidden power possible on the best special attack possible. I don't care if this Croc has 36 speed, I'm running it. There was another electric 62, by the way. Alright, 18 speed, so this is gonna be weird. We're slower than Starmie, but we have Hidden Power Electric 70, which just one-hits it without an X special. I think we'll be fine on that fight. We don't have to worry about it, but we might still just have the standard fight instead of the saved turn fight. Okay. Okay, so first things, like, let's just... I really want to run this for, like, testing, because, I mean, this is just my speedrunner instinct. Like, I was born with this. Like, my #1 goal for speedrunning is optimization, right? It's not to get the god run. So, optimization for this game, in 20XX, we will be running HP Electric 70 with 31 IV special attack on Espeon. I don't know how long it will take to get the manipulation that good, or whether it'll ever be consistent. But at some point in the history, or in the future of speedrunning this game, speedrunners will be going for probably Hidden Power Electric 70 with like perfect special attack, or something very, very close to that. So this is the Espeon of the future, and we want to see how well it fares. Because we're not 100% sure that HP Electric is the best one. It might be fire, or it's... I don't think it's grass, but it could still be fire, so yeah. Never had a run with HP Electric, and I would like to see how it does. I'd like to have this for the community to see. So, certain runners who don't believe in hidden power. So I just want to make this run possible. I don't care if this is gentle 0 speed IV, shifted AI on Evice, I don't care. I am going to do this run unless it becomes impossible to do it because of like lost experience or extra experience. So I need to figure out how to make like terrible stats work on Croc. I already know how to run the worst natures, I did it yesterday, although I'm still bad at like optimally calling. And I need to figure out how to run this speed, which I'm pretty sure I've run this speed before. This is like the speed where it's a coin flip to be faster than Entei. So I gotta figure out whether I want to play it safe on Dakim, healing on the last turn. Yeah, or healing before the fight so I can survive a Fire Blast after an Earthquake. Good stats. defensively. It makes a difference in so many places. I mean, look, you get hidden power for Venus, right? Like, that's the first fight that you have it for. You do, like, 50% more damage to the Suicune with HP Electric versus Psybeam. Then there's a fight with a Corsola, and you one-hit that instead of doing like 80% with Psybeam. Then there's a fight in the lab with a Murkrow that you can't touch with Psychic, and you do only half with Return, so you just one-hit that with HP Electric. There's a Carvana that you normally have to return and get rough skin damage. You get rid of that by using Hidden Power. There's I don't think there's anything else in the lab. But then end game, there's some really, really nice benefits. You one-hit the Starmie. On Ein, which just saves a turn. Ein 2. Because that is the only dangerous poke on that fight, really. Then you one-hit Gonzap's Crawdaunt, which normally you can't touch with Psychic, and Return does like a third. You one-hit the Skarmory, which it normally do half with Psychic. You one-hit the Sharpedo, which you normally do half with Return, half to with Return. You do more than half to the Absol and the Mightyena, and that combination of those three Pokemon, the Absol, Mightyena, Sharpedo, on that fight saves a turn to use Hidden Power twice and Surf once, or Surf twice. Then NASCAR's Metagross, you do almost double damage with HP Electric, which means you kill it with Surf plus Hidden Power. And then on Evice, you do like 80% to the Slowking, like 85%, and Slowking is the tankiest poke on that fight. And then you do about half damage to the Tyranitar instead of nothing. And then various PP management. It doesn't help optimal PP management because the you actually want to just no. Wow, epic. I thought I would make it, but no. You want to just be using Psychics whenever possible because it has a faster animation than Hidden Power. But if you mess up somehow or get like really unlucky, then it can save you in a pinch. Okay, so I'll definitely be slower than Furret and Yanma. I'm also slower than the Yanma on Firma, but that's okay. Because I usually just hit it with Croc. It almost never matters. On average, I'm tied with Entei. So I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. I can figure it out on Mount Battle, depending on my health. Going to be slower than Sneasel, but I've got good stats for that. Well, I'm not getting Hyper Beam. I mean, I have like the Corsola hidden power, so to fight overall will be easier. I won't have to use Surf, I can just hit Sneasel with Slash a couple times. Slower than Electrode, and then Starmie actually isn't gonna matter too much. Don't really know what I'm gonna do on Ein. Yeah, faster than E-Dice. So like, right on Crobat, I can just go Psychic, Surf, and then it sends out Starmie Pelipper. And I can't do that. If I X-speeded, it's too late to buy an X-speed, then I could do something. Do X. If I get Starmie lead, what do I do about that either? So it is kind of awkward on Ein. Might just have to do normal strats on Ein. This kind of sucks. I want to hit Raikou with Surf on the way in. If we have to do normal strats, we will. Actually, wait. Can we just do... We just hidden power at turn 2. No, it should still work, right? You just have to deal with extra animation. You protect turn 2, and then hidden power, and then sort of... Yeah, no, it'll still work. I'm dumb. Okay, that's really good then. That's actually like a decent time save still on 9. Returns power is not maxed. We used to think it was, but then we had some damage ranges that would have been impossible. So it's like 85, 90-ish. Can work with that. Well, that is lonely. That is a very, very lonely Croc with bad IVs. The IVs are ridiculously bad on this thing, actually. A lot of single digits. Actually, there's a chance that this is hasty. Hope it's hasty. Croc not found. I mistyped. Hasty, please? Oh, it is hasty. Okay. This'll do then. This is not a good Croc, but it's also not a bad Croc. I don't know whether we're faster than Gardevoir. You're not shifted no matter how many extra levels we get with Experience Share. Not shifted on device. Oh, I almost lost her. That's so nice. Somebody needs to do a task of this game. You know how there's like 69 A presses for the tasks, you know, Gen 1. Should be like a minimum number of steps where Rui is actually trailing you, so you try to lose her as much as possible. That is a task that I would pay to see. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let me just check real quick whether I am faster. Yep, I am faster. Cool. Right. That's minus the death. Okay, let's go die. Just no critical, please. No critical. Wow. Oh, wait. That was a ton of damage. Doesn't matter. Dead. That's a win. Okay. I gotta focus on the rest of this fight. No, no, Misty is a good dog that doesn't have a yappy, repetitive bark. It's just deep, and she only does it like a few times when she sees somebody she doesn't know, and she's cool with them. Yeah. Okay, I need to add this to the FAQ because I've gotten this question like 5 times a day. This is a good croc. It is not like it's better than average, I guess. I mean, it's not good, but speedrunner's definition of good is our standards are too high, so, you know. This is a better than average croc, like significantly better than average, because it has a useful nature for purification, and it's faster than Gardevoir, and it has good attack, and it's not shifted AI on e-dice. Like, there's a lot of things that go into making a croc good that are not obvious to the eye, but, like, y'all need to lower your standards. The special attack is annoying, but it's not going to matter as much with HP Electric, I don't think. In fact, it might not matter nearly as much outside of, like, Mount Battle. Well, maybe Venus. Yeah, I need to actually... I'm pretty sure the correct play with that Kale fight, which I haven't been getting that much lately, is to just, like, call Espeon and Shadow Rush Ralts. But I was like, oh, I'll return Ralts because, I don't know, like, it can't kill unless you have, like, 31, and then it's, like, a 1 in 16. I don't even know if it can kill there. I don't think it can, because it's not maxed. But yeah, I lost time on Kale from, like, the extra attacks and then not critting. So yeah, if I had played correctly, I think it would have been. But then I would have lost the turn anyway to not critting, so... Yeah, probably been, like, only a little bit faster from the animation. But yeah, I think I'll just add to the FAQ that, like, Croc's stats matter, and it's really nice if you get a good Croc, but if I get one like this, it is perfectly fine. Like, it is just so nice when you get an Espeon this good to not have to reset because the Croc has horrible speed or special attack or bashful or gentle nature. Like, it's a reasonable question to ask. I'm just surprised I got gotten that question so many times, so I'll try to add it to the FAQ. What do you mean, X up? Fuck this dog, dude. Like, Croc never acts up in hyper mode if you use Shadow Rush. If you try to use a move other than Shadow Rush when you're in hyper mode, Croc will usually disobey and do something else. But as long as you use Shadow Rush, like, it'll, you know, it'll be useful. Just the issue is, like, sometimes not getting into hyper mode on certain natures, or like having to call it a ton of times so that you're not always in hyper mode, because it won't purify without calls. Dude, fuck this dog. It's the most annoying sound. Ooh, nice. Well, I think the mechanic is that when a shadow bar is almost empty, but not entirely empty, then they give you hyper mode more often so that you can make it in time to purify. But that, I don't think that's confirmed to exist in Coliseum. It does in XD, and I swear I read somewhere that it works in Colosseum, but I'm not positive. And like last run, I took like 3 turns to get into hyper mode when my bar was on the last, when my meter was on the last bar. I guess it's called the heart gauge. When the heart gauge is on the last bar, then it took me like 3 turns. When in the past it was like right away. So I don't know. More testing is needed. Dude guy, thank you for the sub, man. Interesting that you are here for the perfect special attack, perfect hidden power Espeon. Dude guy is the person who looked into RNG manip and actually made it possible in this game. Unfortunately, it's such a pain in the ass that nobody does it, but I think it will be doable in the future, and when it is, we will be getting Espeons like this much more often. Hey, thanks for the luck, dude. Confused? Yeah. So, do we want to X special in the next fight? Alright, that's good. Just no electric. Nice, perfect fight if we crit. Okay, so working back, 2 on Evice, yes, 2 on NASCAR. I could get away with 1 X special on NASCAR. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. That's probably not worth it. Ston is still 1. Dylan, I don't, where's my... Do I need a hidden power there? Electric. Dylan. Okay, I don't need to X special on that fight. I'm pretty sure it's worth it to use 1 here then. I don't have it. Okay, so we go right 1 and then down. We don't have X attacks in the inventory. We don't need 1 on Ein either, did we? Can we get the God fight? No. We have two ranges that are basically coin flips. Get him. Yes. And then this one I just need to critical and it's guaranteed. Get him. Rise against strats, go! Oh yes. Oh yes, the god fight. I love me some perfect special attack. Early split, whatever. Alright, so we gotta be very careful here with this bad defense, Croc in the up climb. We can obviously... Wait, do I not have Voltorb speed mark in my notes? Oh dear. What do we need for Voltorb? Okay, shit. I don't think Voltorb is in my notes. I don't know why he's not in my notes. It's very important to outspeed this Voltorb here. Alright, let's see. Speed is minus. He has 67 speed. So I need level 30 to outspeed Voltorb. Ugh. I'm actually just slower at 29. Okay. Good. How am I gonna do this then? Like, I could just not X special there, but I've got so many spare X specials on this run. I might even save one on Venus. Also, we might have bad enough special defense to do YOLO Vileplume. It's close. It's not even YOLO Vileplume with this with these stats. Okay, I got hit. Espeon got hit there, so that's good. Does it even matter? Do I need to check that right now? Oh, no, no, no. Look at that damage. That's a Pineco using Tackle. That's how frail this Croc is, man. And I think we just kill the Electrike first. The question is, when do we take the... When do we take the heal? I mean, it's not run over if we die on that fight, but it does hurt. No, not another crit tackle. Okay. 9 and 16. Espeon's a beast with ranges. And 15 and 16 on the Talo. Okay. So, what are we gonna have? 50, 45, 40... If we get Carvana lead, then yeah, we have to do 40. If we don't get Carvana lead, then we can X special. Or, we're gonna take a ton of damage. Is it even... Do we just do the Pansy double heal? I gotta check the damage. On Remoraid. I can X special on Remoraid, that's like not a problem. Okay, Frame rate does 20 to 24, so I need to be at like 29. No, I need to be at 30. Am I gonna be at 30? Or no, I need to be at 35. 36 would be comfortable. And I'd have to go back and heal anyway. This is gonna be hard to deal without a double heal. If I get Carvana lead. Let's see, this will be 50, and then I'm gonna get hit 1 to 3 times on the next fight. If I get Carvana lead, then I'm gonna get hit 2 to 3 times next fight. 44. So that's not gonna be safe. Wow, I thought that she might actually block me there. I've never actually gone up the stairs like that. She's just such a bitch. Okay, Barboach is good. So X special, cursor's already there. And then mash A. Alright, so this should work. Good time to not crit, 6 damage, and then 5 here. 71, 66, 61, 39. So we need to not get Sonic. We need to not get a 1 in 6, I guess. It's really hard to avoid that, though. And see, if we don't crit the Magnemite, I think we're still 100% dead. Yep. But let's not reset if that happens. So 2 very scary fights, this one and the next one. If we do not crit the Magnemite or confuse it and hurt itself, then it is guaranteed to kill us, and we have to very slowly revive, or go back and take the heal and get back into hyper mode. Come on, buddy. Good, 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 good. Now the next fight is like a 1 in 6 to get fucked. Confuses, then just X special. Oh, I'm tempted to X special anyway. You really don't want to take that damage, because I actually can survive next fight, because he low rolled. Get him, come on. Oh, fuck, I'm dead now. And wasted the time, nice. If I get 4, then no. So Shockwave does 40 to 48. Crit chance in hyper mode is about 85%, but we haven't confirmed in the code. We're just going off experience. Yeah. So normally I would just try to kill the Voltorb turn 1, and it's a 7 and 8 range, but because my speed on SBN is terrible, I'm actually not faster until level 30. So I'm going to kill the Electrike, and then I'll outspeed and guarantee the 1 hit on the Voltorb, but I need this Voltorb to not kill me. It has random AI. So charge, sonic boom, and shockwave. Shockwave kills Croc from here. 50%. Okay. So slow, but reliving. So this is the slowest strat, where you heal before Geats and then heal after this guy. But I had to do it, because this Croc is so frail. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is actually really bad, even if... Crit the Swablu. This is one of the worst crits to miss, actually. We might be in big trouble now. 67, 3 and 5. Do I like brownies? I mean, who doesn't like brownies? They're not like my favorite sweet, but a well-made brownie is very delicious. So yeah, 2x specials on this fight is almost worth it, because how punishing it's going to be if I have to go back here. But I think it's just going to depend on this feel. Like, if you can target Espeon, we'll be fine. If not, I think we just have to go back. So please just target Espeon. One, two. Okay. We're fine now. I'm still gonna... Okay, we crit. Nice. We're definitely fine. That was actually perfect fight. Made up for the last one almost entirely. Gonna have to potion Espeon. Well, we don't have to potion Espeon, but it's worth it too, I think. Decent chance of saving heal during the fight by doing that. And then we won't die to crit for Mantine. Well, it is 7 and 16 to kill without a crit. When you see the crit, you don't have to worry about watching that HP bar go down. So I think we're good now. Yeah, 61, 50. Yeah, we're good unless we miss a critical at this point. Well, yeah, but you don't go for that strat anymore. How does XD compare? It's actually quite different in terms of like how the AI works. Ooh, nice 4. And it's much more RNG based and less rewarding in my opinion. I don't know. I haven't realm hunted in a long time, and it seems the sites are always changing, with some sites getting taken down. Google is your friend. Oh. Okay, well, we're not potioning during the fight. So up and down the luck here, but overall good. Yeah, I might do XD because a lot of people have been asking for it. Ryzakin has the record in XD, and you can look at his run if you want to see how it looks. And this time is really good. This is not quite a 55 Firma, but it's very close. If I hadn't healed, then I could have maybe pulled it off. What's up, Skippy? Yeah, it's crazy. We could have actually done the one heal after Magnemite guy with the luck that we got on this run, but you just never know in advance how the luck's gonna go. So I'm happy with how I played this. I'm happier with the fact that I got lucky, because it lets me play the game. Like 90 HP Espeon, quite the tank. So actually Firma has very low chance of trolling me, despite having not good enough attack for APOM. And bad defenses on Croc, and bad speed on Esper. It's so close to 55. I think if I crit the APOM with Confusion, it could be a 55. Maybe. I always crit the APOM, so... Okay, and then after this, we go just regular X special strats, regular meta-type strats, and then probably don't use Croc for Mirror B because you want experience on Croc. Or don't use him for, Small Blue guy. I don't want to... We could also try calling. What's up, Sadistic? We crit the APOM again. I think all of Paper Guy's bad luck in this fight is just happening so that I can get good luck. I'm sorry, Paper Guy. Could this be the first? This is great though because we have the tankiest Espeon for these bubble beams. Well, that's decent. 26 isn't that bad. Yeah, this is perfect. I can actually return that too. Yeah, I think... Oh, it's so close. It's so close. I think this is 55. That is a beast Mantine, wow. Got the crit on the Yanma, so we just need to not get crit by the Mantine, and then we need to crit Shadow Rush. Wow. This actually... No, this can't die to Shadow Rush from there. No, there's no way it can die from there. Don't do it. This is it, dude. This is it. This is it! Oh wow, that almost did kill. This is it. 55. With HP Electric 70. 55 Firma is easy with crit the Apom every time. So much luck. So glad I got sleep last night. I need to start taking a straighter line to this guy. Okay, so the question is, do we want to try to extend Croc? Cursor's on Potion. Hypers. Extend Croc. He's probably gonna die to Mirror B. If he dies to Mirror B, then what are our stats for the... So we really do want experience though. 27 hit damage. See, we have enough for... Oh, dude. Okay. I just take a time to think about this. 58. Let's just meditate, dude. I'm not dead from here, so it's not worth healing. It's just... It could get really ugly if Meditite doesn't get in, but what else is new? And that Lunoon. That Lunoon hurts. Okay, so not healing. It's not worth healing. We've got a ton of X specials if I want to do... So if Croc dies, it's actually not that bad at all, though special attack is a bit low. I'm not sure that Beldum will die. Where am I going? I'm in the wrong room. I was thinking of different room. What's up, Cheer? Thanks. Croc dying isn't a big deal, but then do I want experience? I really, really do want experience with this. So, how do I do that? Forest. Revives. Want my revives for lab. Want. But then, doesn't really matter that much. I think if I just get a good meta type, I'll switch, but otherwise I won't. Then I can't outspeed Swablu, so I don't know. $15 is almost like, do I just switch now? But then I kind of just don't want him in hyper mode at all anyway. Oh, fuck off. Well, now we might just be dead. That'll kill Croc. Now we might actually just lose the run. Okay. Turn. Every time Pokeball. Oh, I hope this Meditite is good. You're gonna have to do Meditite strats. I'm not doing Croc on 11. It's just like time loss from dying. Meditite has to be good enough. Okay. 50. Takedown does 41 to 49 usually, so it's fine. Alright, so Meditite's 36-46, so that's likely to be faster than Swablu, but only like 70%, 75%. Dunsparce also, it's only likely. Oh, I did not equip the spoon because I was doing... Okay, well that's weird. I've never forgotten to do that before. Did one extra thing, that menu. That's probably going to kill Espeon, though. How much did he do? 60? Okay, that's good. Come on. Yes. And I just die. I wouldn't have died even with Spoon. Okay. Well, that was weird. 46. Swablu is such a troll that I think it's worth it, but... I've seen too much, like, when you get, like, Sing on the Pokemon that's in Hyper mode, just gotta hope to outspeed. Works really well if I outspeed. Works even better if I critical. Okay, and this might die. This should die to a non-crit. So we kill the Beldum first, because the Lotad is a range with Confusion at 32. Getting Beldum experience will give us 33 and guarantee the Lotad. And then the incoming Lombre dies to Meditite Shadow Rush. So this will be a perfect fight as long as I critical the Lombre. And don't accidentally Helping Hand. Yeah, this game requires like more work than any other game I've run. As evidenced by the fact that I have put in work and I still don't have a good time. It's a hard game. Alright, sweet. We got a perfect fight here. Unfortunately, we lost Crocky XP and we might have lost a little time with the spoon. Yeah, like lately, especially, it's been a really good team effort. I think before the glitch came out, it was like, yeah, fewer people were working on it. There was a stretch when like I was the only one working on it. But then yeah, when Ryzekin came to this game, he made a bunch of nice optimizations and made some really good notes as well. And then Paper Guy has really improved lately. And then Smiley put in some work. Basically, after I stopped running, a bunch of other people picked up the game and did a really nice job with it. And now we're all like, everybody except Smiley. Smiley's been busy / just not motivated, but everybody else has really picked it up, and this game has come a long way just in the past 2 months. Okay, roll 16 in chat. How do I get into the Pyrite Coliseum? You have to talk to the guy in front of the desk, and then you can go fight Kale at the start of the town. After beating Kale, go to the mayor's house, go into the secret room, and out, and then there'll be a cutscene, and then go to like the windmill. And then there'll be a cutscene, and they'll tell you that the gear is missing. You go to the construction site, and you find the gear in the top right. And then you go back to Pyrite Town, go back to the windmill, deliver the gear, and then the Colosseum will open. Thanks, Concer. Gotta get through 2 of these. No, I can't. Alright, Croc, please. Okay, so 50% for Croc to get flinched. But we have another turn if Croc does get flinched to kill that Ludicolo. If we get it this turn, it's just perfect. Nice. So that is the first 111 Mirror Bee. It wouldn't have been a 110 if I played the Twisted Spoon optimally, but it's pretty good. Oh, what a run so far. What a run. Thanks for the host, Ryzikin. Yeah, sub 16 at least. So every split so far has been like better than my target or my good run splits, which I guess you'd expect with these stats. These are very good stats for the early game. Late game is going to be rough because of not getting experience here. And having bad special attack. And bad defenses. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the lab. Lab is going to be so rough. I don't think it's like, if I prepare well enough, I'll be okay. I either have to risk Lab Torrent with this awful defense, which is basically impossible, because I literally die from like 40 to the APOM. Or I have to just risk Double Protect twice. I think I have to just risk Double Protect. Lab Torrent, as we found out from yesterday's run, is like not that big of a time save on average. I do have good special attack on Espeon, but I mean, I would need to get 40 for Magneton on Croc anyway, so I think I'm just going to skip Lab Torrent and maybe try to buy an extra Revive in case I die to both Magnetons. You know, HP Electric doesn't help there at all, so... TKW, thank you for the 200 bits, man. Ugh, why do I always bonk? I could use Metatite. Just be one fight. Could do Experience Share, Metatite. Kind of want to, because I don't want Croc to take too much. Yeah, I think I'm going to use Metatite. It's just one fight. And then I can do Experience Share here because I don't need this spoon for the next fight because Croc is in, yeah. So this means I get 35 Hitman Top, I think. I've done this. I have not had the double hyper mode set up in a while, but it allows you to do EXP share early. You know. Third ball Metatite. Oh, by the way, yet another run where I don't first ball Metatite, but I get like a better mirror B time than all of my first ball Metatite splits. I feel so bad for Paper Guy, man. I keep getting all of this luck that he would love to have. Anyway. Metatite being a bro and getting hyper mode is actually helping here. So now, that's it. Metatite for one fight to save a turn and a long animation and damage, and then we're back to Croc. It is worth it doing that. Assuming Croc doesn't need to appear on the previous fight, which it doesn't for purification. For experience, I mean, it's not very much experience on that fight. So. And it works out especially well here because I really want to keep my revive and not use it after scrub. And it's more likely I keep my revive if Croc enters scrub at full HP. Or not full, but you know, close to full. Which it will be more likely to do if it doesn't take damage on the first fight. Good, 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 good. Mega Drain there would have been scary. I'm getting Hidden Power, and I'm not getting Hyper Beam. Is that what I decided? So, let's see. So I didn't buy the X attack for it. I don't mind missing Hyper Beam this run anyway. But that does make it harder to do. I mean, I could get Blizzard with 7 attack, special attack. Can I do that? I mean, I can't get... I guess I could get Hyper Beam and just try something else on Gonzap, but I don't know. Do it without the X attack. So I'm not going to need Earthquake, so I can have Slash and Hyper Beam. That's so much money though. Money is so tight. I don't have enough experience with Hyper Beam to be sure. I don't need... every single time. Let's die. I don't even know if I can die with that. Let's just go through the fights. Venus, don't think we need Hyper... Well, it could help on Venus, I don't know. Teddy Ursa, yeah, it'll help. Are you gonna get 38 there? Teddy Ursa? Slash might be enough. Nah, Slash won't be enough. 38. I don't know. I got 35. Randomizer ISOs? I don't know much about Coliseum randomizers, actually. I kind of want to do one, but I never have, so I don't know how you set that up. The randomizer program that I use is just for the handheld games, but I have definitely seen randomizers for Call. Okay, so Metatite in Hyper Mode, but we're not going to die here. There's just this bad defense on Croc. Oh, am I shifted on Gonzap? That's another thing I gotta figure out. I am shifted on Gonzap. Well, shit. I am definitely shifted on Gonzap. Well, then that fight is just going to be a shit show. Like, I'm not going to get any Earthquake on Shiftry, so I've got to decide whether to get Hyper Beam. So let's just say Shiftry lead. But it depends on whether it's Pinsir or Shiftry. Like, it's going to be so hard to route Gonzap this run. There's so many things that are different, and I don't want to stress about it. But I do have to decide whether I'm going to get Hyper Beam. Where's my cursor? It's on EXP share. Okay. Shiftry's gonna target Espeon. So if I get like Shiftry, Hariyama, you know, I have to do this fast. There's no time. Okay, why not Climb for All? Just X Special. Focus on that later. Okay, now Hitman top. Perfect special attack. Unfavorable, but not. It's like 30% to kill here. Yeah. Okay. This is standard. $86. 86. I gotta figure out damage. $68, $64. $118.64. And $53.68. $118.64. Oh my god. That's not too loud for you guys. $118.64. And $53.68. I'm assuming return is full power. It's like been a while since... It's been an hour, man. God, there's so much lag in this house. Like, is it because of the TV? This house in particular is just noticeable when you close the menu. It takes like more than a second just to clear the lag. So 118, 64, 53, 68. Should probably have this in my shifted AI calcs, like how much I do with return and confusion. But usually the decision is obvious. Obviously I need to do it twice here. $152, that's it? Where did I lose EXP? Wait, what? That's so little. Alright, 39 to 46 for confusion. 39 to 46 and 22 to 27. Man, that has me worried. Okay, so I have, did I say 86 health, and I need to be at 36 for Torrent, but 34 to keep it. But I'll get hit. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit in time. Doesn't matter too much if I don't. Okay. 86 minus 22 minus 22. That's 42. That's not gonna cut it. So I have to go return and hope for like a high roll critical, and if that doesn't work, then confusion is, this is bad. I mean, I don't know what I could have done. Hitman top was shifted AI, so I was thinking triple kick would, yeah, whatever. Okay. $86. Do return and then confusion next turn. Critical. 64. So that was a low roll. That's good. I don't remember if there are ranges on this fight, like this thing. Okay. Obviously, a numal's not a range. So now I just have to not critical. Not critical. Have I revive if I do, though? Am I gonna get Psybeam here? I think so. Goodbye, run. And then, yeah, we have to do this, so now we just... Wow, we can return, actually. So, fuck. What do I? Okay. Hyper beam. There's just 3 under hypers. Like, how much do I want hyper beam here? I don't know. Like, don't even know if I'm gonna get Cactor in level 50. Gonzap, I just have no clue on Gonzap. Like, the fact that Pinsir and Hariyama are different is the main thing that, like, I have no idea. Like, I don't think it's possible for me to route Gonzap during this run. It would take, like, 2 hours to route it outside of a run. And in a run, I've got to focus on execution. I can, you know, have a general idea of what's going to happen, but to actually optimally route it, it's not really. So I've just got to forget about that. Unreal. That's a minute. Possibly more. Surf PP and 2. Should be fine. Now I kind of want to get hyper and just make up time. Let's see. Quest. What is my AI on Quest? I have bad attack, so I can do bad attack strats. I have hidden power, but that's not gonna. Well, how much does hidden power do to Nuzleaf? Might actually put it low enough. I don't know how low it needs to be to trigger Giga Drain, but I can do that on Quest, so don't need Hyper Beam for that. That's just the standard good fight. Let's see, Sunflora. Don't need it for that for PP, but it's still nice. I'm not going to get 45 for Sunflora though, so yeah, really not that useful there. If I get 45 for Piloswine, I don't need it there. So how am I going to get Torrent? Is Raichu going to kill me from here? I gotta think backwards. Let's help. It's a 12 and 5. Ooh, that's really close. I think he's barely not gonna kill me. Question is it gonna be like is he gonna go for a 1 in 16 or something? And that could be awkward because I haven't routed that in a while. 117 to 138. That is bad. It's gonna be just barely, isn't it? Fuck. 1-7. He does kill me. He actually does kill me, the fucker. Or wait, I have 12, not 5. Okay. 136 HP and he does 117 to 138, so I can risk it. But I don't remember how to do that fight like that. Turn 1, protect, kill something. But I can't try to get 45. Alright, 125 special attack. Let's get Wiggly. And then the surfs. Actually, that was guaranteed. 737 for Gravel Out and Leap. Also need to think about getting Torrent for Dakim. But I still haven't decided whether to get Hyper Beam. Mirabee, Dakim. Not gonna have 43 for Altaria, so but I have a chance to kill it anyway. Wobbuffet. The Brava fight. Murkrow, don't use it anyway. God damn it! This run is actually getting to be to the point where I might have to take risks. Can I even heal with a potion now? Oh my god. Please just kill. Well, cool. I think I'm just dead now, or I have to do shit strats on a run I'm really happy with. Please just critical, because I don't think I can get my health. Unless I get, like, lowest roll from Spinda. Critical. Yes, yes. So good. Alright, now we can just do surf strats and potion. Oh, that crit saves potentially minutes. Wait, I'm not supposed to go for this one. I'm supposed to go for the Barboach. Because I was thinking like, oh, you know, Surf, does Surf kill the Barboach? Well, of course it does. No, the question is, it's just amazing how many things do not die to Psybeam on Mount Battle. The Graveler doesn't die, the Trapinch doesn't die, the Trapinch doesn't die, the Larvitar doesn't die, as we just found out. The Vibrava sometimes doesn't die. So that Trapinch was a range. Good thing I got it. Trying to think of other things, but no, gotta focus on every fight. Just get fucking Lilip. Okay, so I'm gonna take how much here? Don't have my revive, not gonna do enough damage, so I just have to heal. 14 to 17, so if he does 14, is that going to be enough? Oh, it's not. Oh boy. It's going to be 17, and it's going to go to 37. Oh, actually nothing is... No, this actually isn't going to be enough either way. Not like this. If he rolls 16, is that... No, he has to 1 in 16 me? Or I just have to crit the Spinda and high roll? This is unreasonable, of course. Not even close. Why was I thinking I would be fine there? Like fire health. Okay, can I double potion? Doesn't... So yeah, I would have been fine if I had taken Sandstorm damage. My math was off for some reason. So never mind the elite crit saving time. It does nothing. Can't do it with 7, dude. Well, shit. That's really bad. I would have preferred to get Sandstorm. So what's Espeon's health right now? Probably dead to 3. And slower than Entei. Oh my god. Well, this is really, really bad now. Fucking garbage croc defenses. HP. I don't know him personally, but I know of him. I have enough X specials to do the old strat, but the old strat is just so punishing if Entei outspeeds you. But like the odds of the... Is there a backup? Is there a backup if I low roll the first Metang? Like, it's so unlikely to kill Metang. see, if I double potion to 60, how much does EQ do? And of course I removed EQ from my Shift AI calcs because it doesn't matter, but in this case it really, really does matter. I think. Am I actually going to die to Dakim 1? I think there's a very high chance that I die to Dakim 1 because I just can't do anything here unless we've routed. Like, this would have been completely fine if I had the speed, but since I'm so likely to get outsped by Entei, I don't want to do the old strat, even if... I think it's just better to risk the 50% range on Metang. But it's not a good range, man. Like, with 10 IV, it's a 67% range, but I'm pretty sure it goes down at 7. Just one critical just fucks the run up. I can't even think about safety strats now. Don't even have a hyper potion to do it, so it doesn't matter. I don't know how much Earthquake is going to do. I think it's going to do 25 to 30 or something. So, what is that? 60 minus 20. Okay, wait a second. 37 is Torrent, right? So 1 EQ equals Torrent. But what happens turn 2 if I miss the Metang range from 30, whatever? If I have 37 HP. Yeah, Gator is already fucked up. And he also critical Bill Elite, but then it was actually going to be better to get Sandstorm. Yeah, I see what the idea is. What's my health on Espion, though? A 100, well... I'm thinking more like... double potion and then just do the normal strat. What the? Oh my god. Well, I'm dead anyway. I actually just lose now. Cool. Because I was trying to fucking figure out the fight. Lovely. Excellent. He doesn't die to this. Excellent. No, Espion ties to it too. It doesn't matter. What? Is he faster? It's surprising, whatever. It's like 2 minutes. It's just so fucking frustrating, dude. I just cannot focus on pressing buttons because I have to change the strats because of bad stats. Like, it always happens. This is not PB anymore, but whatever. I have have enough experience, so I'll finish. Four minutes lost to Mount Battle. But, like, it's the same thing with every run for me, where I am just so scared to death of losing Espeon experience. Like, it doesn't matter if Entei outspeeds, right, other than that. It's literally just Espeon experience. It's just so, so, so frustrating to have to bring the run back from that. Oh, I actually lost more than 4 minutes. So I'm just thinking, I can't let Entei hit me, and I'm not using a super potion on the last turn and then just getting crit fire blast like what happens every run. Like, I just do not want to die. I do not want to die. I do not want to lose Espeon experience. So, like, I had the right idea for the strat, and we got Marshtomp anyway, so now we're actually dead. That's interesting. Yeah. We just lose. Yeah. It's a good roll, but it's gonna matter. Well, we don't. Wait, this is X special. Yeah, no, this is just gonna live. But Marshtomp will die, so. To crit Entei. What? Oh, he could kill. Wait, what? Oh my god. Doesn't actually do anything. I'm epic, dude. Faster anyway. So should have X specialed because, you know, speed. What? Don't use the move. Okay, use the move. 4.5 minutes. Nice. I think I still don't have enough EXP. I don't know though. Like 500, 1100. No, I don't think. No, I'm pretty sure that's no good. I don't have a cam. But I know this might be the run that just convinces me to go forward with RNG Minute for Espeon and like try to help Dude Guy out with that. Because this is just getting ridiculous how many runs where I'm making mistakes just because I have to deal with crazy differences in stats. Like, it's not like there's just so many things that change when you have stats that are different. Like, it wasn't even hidden power this time. It was not at all hidden power. It was just can't do it. I have to think every single time I do something. It is so annoying. No, but just getting rid of stuff like slower than Entei. Getting rid of some of the stuff that, like, shouldn't have to. Like, shifted Gonzap. Like, ugh. It's not even like the quality of the stats as much as not having to manage extremely bad stats like this. Like, overall the Croc is good, but like the low special attack being this low combined with the Espeon speed being so low, like, that's what did it. But, I mean, Bottom line is I don't have a strat for if I miss the Metang range, right? I just don't have a strat. If you miss the Metang range, you're normally dead. This was a very rare case where I had specific HP and my defense was just barely like bad enough that I could tank 1 EQ into Torrent, but like not die to 2 EQs or EQ crits. I was like, okay, I can just go for the Metang range, and if I miss it, he won't kill me. And then I don't know what happens the rest of the fight. So I'm trying to think, okay, well, how does the rest of the fight go? Do I just die? Do I have to heal for Entei? Is this just going to be worse? Like, there's preparations I could have made, but it's, again, like, these ridiculously unlikely situations that, like, it would take thousands of hours to prepare for. But the run is so long that, like, eventually you're going to run into one, even if the run is good. But yeah, your decisions become so much... They're still frequent, but they're not so hectic when you have good stats. Like, you still have to make decisions. And it's still a good run. So, like, I don't know. It's just so crazy unlikely to get 2 potions and 1 EQ into Torrent when 1 potion doesn't give you Torrent. Like, it's like, what? What? Okay. Alright, should work. Where is my revive? Where is my revive? It gets me every time. Just start buying revives first. So this is the YOLO Vile Plume strat that only works when you take 1 Giga Drain into Torrent and have good special attack or hidden power electric or grass. So there's 2 risks here. One is critical Giga Drain. So we dodged that. I'm thinking about that, but it doesn't really change anything. I have to take the Earthquake, regardless. What's up, Nickley? That did a ton of damage. Oh, also nice tanky Suicune. Bingo goal, do 190% damage to Venus's Suicune. Yeah, that is the other risk. So, cool. Sub 2 Venus, ruined by crit and other bullshit, leading to a mistake on Mount Battle. No, critting didn't matter. Alright, what's the Dunsparce range at 42? And am I gonna get 43? Because everything else will die to HP Electric. Is Puff gonna die to Surf? Dude, I don't think Puff is guaranteed to die to Surf. I wanted to X special here, but not worth it. Okay. crit the Teddy Ursa. You know, we have RNG in it, we just choose not to use it because it is very, very inconsistent. Oh, there goes the puff. Alright, use Torment. He did it! Alright, so what causes him to use Torment is another thing we want to look at, because that's really good when he does. But I guess when you get Hyper Beam it doesn't matter. Is it like if you use Psybeam twice in a row then he does it, or just random? And I don't have Slash. Okay, 7 special attack might be enough, but... nope, not even close. I don't know where I lost this much, but whatever. It died twice. Just flinch him. Dude, can you guys hear Gunner's controller in the other room? I know mine is pretty close to the mic, but yeah, he's playing like Smash or something. Cool, have to flinch. But like every time. Really? Again? Again? Loses so much time to not have 38 here now. It's not that bad to have low special attack, I just fucking cannot make it work. Fucking freest fight, cannot win this fight, cannot win the first fight. Well, so I just have to kill one thing and then be fine for Dunsparce. Perfect. So this will die to Psybeam. Use it though. Just have to switch. No, Psybeam, hidden power is the way to go. So yeah, Psybeam first is faster inputs. This fucker lives. I am X-specialing, I'm not gonna waste time. I don't know what this range is, but it has best special attack, so. So I tested like lower HP on Masquerain and I didn't get Sunspore, so I think it is just tied to whether you get confused. So Blossom continues to not make sense. Ranges galore on the split with special attack. So low. Alright, so we're gonna just try to slash the Sneasel to death on this next fight. Hopefully get a critical. We're gonna have Hyper Beam. I have notes for this, but I think I'm just gonna improv. Because I killed the Corsola in one hit. Okay. So yeah, like this is just, yeah, hidden power and slash, clearly. And just hope for a crit, to hope for Sneasel to not be mean. So I have 55 health, wow. I died twice, one of them was my mistake. I had a really unusual situation that I was trying to manage and I misclicked. But yeah, the first death was I crit myself trying to get into Torrent. Alright, so this is gonna 3-hit me, but that's fine. We are going to crit. Yeah, it was 4.5 minutes, those 2 deaths. God, Hyper Beam is so useful here. Can't believe how useful Hyper Beam ended up being. Yeah, I mean, it would be fine if I got sped, I guess. No. Every single time, it's just some dumb shit. Slash is in the wrong spot. This is the best possible hidden power. Literally the best. Best special attack IV too. Well, that wasn't a minor mistake, it was a 4-minute mistake, but like I'm not mad at myself. It was like a really stupid situation. Just want to do HP electric strats, that's why I'm continuing. But it's just, like, the combination of dying constantly and having to manage strats that gets me. Like, that's just an execution thing, like a psychological thing, where, like, I just have a much, much harder time focusing if I've died or the run has become tainted somehow. Like, it's not like this wasn't a case where I had to, like, manage something different because of the death. It was a little bit of lost experience, but really nothing I had to worry about other than time loss, but just knowing that like the run had a death in it, and it's just like makes it way harder for me to focus on the things that I need to focus on to deal with these stats. I'm confident that if I have a clean run that I can deal with it within reason and like not make major mistakes like that, but I do not handle getting that kind of luck as well as I need to for this run at least. So, you know. Like, I have no desire to continue a run that has a death, but in this game you have to do it. I don't care how good the pace is, like I don't want to continue the run, I just know it's the smart thing to do, and I know that there's still a lot to be gained from the run, even if it has a death. But like, if you play that way, where you just like don't care about runs that have deaths, then you never finish runs, and then you never get better, and you never have the chance of getting a good run at all. So it's like, you know, it's definitely something I can get better at, but at the same time, it's just like every single run, multiple deaths, when it's just not that likely, man. It's just not that likely to have deaths in Colosseum. It's just, like, it's something I shouldn't have to be that prepared for, and shouldn't spend my energy like trying to deal with situations like that, as opposed to spending my energy doing other things. So that's why I'm not mad, I'm just like sad. And particularly with like losing SP on EXP. I mean, Paper Guy has talked about the streak that he had of not getting 43 for Lonia, and I was on a good streak where I always got it, and I really don't want to have to play the game of every run is not 43 for Lonia. Like, that's not routing, that's not speedrunning, that's let's play, that's casual playthrough. You route your experience to be a certain way, and it is what it is. So just thinking about the chance of dying to Entei and losing the experience was like, it just fucked me up too much. I shouldn't worry about it that much, but I don't. When I have a run that's as good as this one started, I just want to avoid dying at all costs. I don't care that much about, like, I'll make the correct decisions, but like, so I need to take damage, but I can't kill both orbs here. What am I? Don't have Hyper Beam for this fight either. God damn it. Pretty sure I can use Hidden Power here too. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the lab. Just take a death. I'll revive. And this is like, I always worry about this with bad speed on Espeon. Like, bad speed, if it all goes well, is fine. But, like, don't get flinched by the Ludicolos and stuff. And doesn't even really lose time from having perfect speed. But when your Croc sucks so much at Lab Torrent that you just can't get it at all. Like, this Croc just can't do Lab Torrent. It just gets destroyed by a gust of wind. So then, like, how do I deal with bad speed? And the answer is you buy revives. Well, how do you buy revives and buy hidden power and buy Hyper Beam? The answer is you don't. So then you don't have Hyper Beam, and then you have to improv that in addition to all of the, and then, like, didn't buy X attacks early, but that was probably optimal because, optimal to skip Hyper Beam, but obviously this Gator I really wanted to get Hyper Beam, but I didn't know what Gator I was going to get. So, like, a lot of things interact with each other in, okay, there's a sample, in unfavorable ways when you have bad speed, but there's always a chance that this just goes fine. Deal with rain dance. Get SPM damage. Like, something that I need to optimize more if I'm going to keep playing like this without Minute is like how to deal with, of course I could, how to deal with revives, you know, as a form of HP Minute in the lab. Like, you don't have to lose the run to dying in the lab with bad speed. You just need to have the revives. Like, this is what's going to happen. I'm probably going to die and revive, and that'll fix my HP, and it won't be a ton of time loss. But, like, I don't have that in my notes. I spent yesterday creating a bunch of notes specifically for lab HP Minute, but, you know, the death strat is not one of them. Because you just think, well, it's not going to be a big deal, because you have to have a combination of bad speed, no hidden power, and bad Gator defenses to even worry about it. So, yeah, whatever. Like, he looked at me. He actually looked over at me, but he decided not to fight me. What a bro. Maybe he does that every time. Alright, so we are dead here. And then we have to not die on the second fight, since we're gonna die on this one. Okay, we didn't die here, so I don't know if we're gonna take a death or just go for Kadabra, the cheater. Beam. Certainly, if we die, and there's just, you know, that fixes it, but I guess the question is, if we don't die, then do we go for Kadabra? Alright, so now the next fight is where we get to have a little bit of fun. So we hidden power the Carvana even though return kills because we don't get rough skin damage. That is one dead Carvana. Alright, crit would be so good. Ugh, worst thing. You have to crit slash to get a 2-turn fight though, or have a Gator hidden power. Or have Torrent maybe. We're out of it for Torrent. Red means the stat is boosted by 10%, blue means it's hindered by 10%. I'm pretty sure I can get away with 2 Psychics, considering I have hidden power. Return will kill Zubat as well. Forgot to equip Spoon. Maybe I should have ethered. Have to equip Spoon for this fight, man. Why? Okay, he wasn't gonna die anyway, I don't think, because my special attack is so bad, but always equip Spoon for this fight, man. It's so good when it works. Ooh, I think he would have lived, but then killed himself, so yep, Spoon wins again. Always equip Spoon to this fight. Like, there's so many outcomes on this fight where Spoon can matter, even if the Fortress has stats that don't lend itself to a clean 2-hit. Critical critical Psychic range, special defense drop range, Shadow Rush recoil range. There it would not have killed. Would have killed, on the recoil instead, but that's still saved like, would it saved like 10 seconds? And it doesn't lose time to ether before that fight at all. I think it just doesn't matter. But yeah, like, Lab is just so difficult to manage. It's probably the hardest part of the run to manage, even though if you do manage it properly, the RNG is, like, fairly tame. Maybe we can stretch and save the ether here. We can hidden power Huntail, I think. Ooh, can we hidden power Huntail? We can at +1, obviously. No, it's not stronger than Psychic with Spoon. Climb for all. Maybe Wobble Fed. Alright, 2 chances to crit or high roll. Let's go. Ooh, I got 40. Didn't think I would get 40. Wasn't paying attention to Gator, but... Spoon is 10%, yeah. Yeah, which one are you gonna... that's decent. But... instead, whatever. They're so similar. I feel like the roll on Loon is better. Okay, got the miss. Loon is generally kinder, because like Odor Sleuth and Tail Whip. Okay, got him. Seven Psychics? Can I make it on... No, I cannot make it on 7, right? So never mind. Alright, so we need to protect turn 1 so this fight goes quickly, but... we're probably gonna die to turn 2, and that is perfectly fine with me. We actually could have tanked that Electrode's Thunder. Could have played the fight like that, but... yeah. So yeah, if we crit the Magneton or get a miss, we have to get this range first. No. Well, still, yeah. Doesn't matter, actually. But the double protect strat that matters, because then Ampharos gets the Thunder. But yeah, now Magneton can't die to a crit, so I do need a miss if I'm gonna live, but it's probably not even faster. I really don't care whether he hits here. Makes my life easier if he hits. Less the EXP is maybe a concern. I don't know how close I am to 43 for Claydol, but I'll know after Ein, so then I'm pretty sure I get it. But then it's still a range on 7, so... don't know what to do here, but Brava Kecleon. I think we do surf strats here. I routed this in my head yesterday, and it works well with this one, assuming Kecleon dies, which is sure. Alright, so let's just try it. Kecleon doesn't die, it's really slow. Okay, it's done. Wow. That actually has a small chance of killing itself. But it wouldn't save a turn. I think Slash has a very, very small chance of killing from here too. Although this Vibrava is probably like minus Spadef, so less likely to have bad defense. Yeah, I don't need to surf the incoming Kadabra, so just faster animation to go for Slash as well. Okay, this Croc is suspect, but it was good for a while. Ugh, punished. Because it's a slower animation than Psychic. God, it's lag. They both kill, doesn't matter for power, just animations. Yeah, we're on pace to PB, barely. Be about even here. Pretty sure we could save the other ether if we hidden powered enough things, but it would not be faster with all the extra hidden power animations. It's just like, as a general rule, never faster to save an ether in favor of using a move other than Psychic, unless it's return. Although in some cases the special defense drop loses time. Yep. But I wasn't sure about the range. I guess hidden power would have guaranteed, but I mean still faster on average to Psychic, because the drop is only 10%. I don't even remember if it's 10 or 20, but either way it's faster. I would have too, but I don't know. Test hidden power. This is the future of this game. Like, if you don't continue this run, even though it like has the right stat, right? Like I didn't lose anything in terms of like experience, right? I didn't lose money, I didn't lose enough experience to mess with the route, so I could still execute the late game route, albeit 4.5 minutes behind what I should have gotten if I got a good mount battle. So then it just becomes a really valuable test run. Alright, this is good. I don't need Hyper Beam for this one. So I mean, if you have any investment in the future of speedrunning this game, then this is a run that you should finish. And if you're not finishing it, it's probably because of like just rage quitting or something. Not thinking clearly. Didn't even need to use Hyper Beam on this one. Feels good, man. I didn't get 43. If not, it's time to start rolling 6 in chat. Why exactly am I killing Golbat instead of Altaria? Still I need to time those two things, I guess. Blizzard wouldn't kill anyway with a special attack. So a lot of the time loss on the split is just from the menu of teaching Psychic. Hey, what's up, Bill? What? Why am I on Protect? Yeah, Hyper Beam is good, man. Don't skip Hyper Beam. It's so good. Wouldn't have helped there, but damn the Brava fight. Alright, roll 6 in chat. May we not get fucked by the double Ludicolo again. can't. She just won't move. Knew as soon as I was in that position. Unreal. That's unreal. Okay, the first bonk was just the NPC's fault. The second one, like, at the end, like, that just does not make any sense. That she is able to block you there. It just makes no sense at all. I wish it just made sense and it was like... Who rolled 6? Did anybody roll 6? She rolled it. Oh god. No, not 6. The double L. Stop scaring me. Hopefully I don't die to it. $27 to $32. Who is this? It's still fine. 67. Which Ludicolo did I kill? Oh god. Well... in before he actually goes for it. 66 to 78, but that's... what level is that? Well, we're gonna find something out about this game if Espeon dies here, so it's a win-win. Either we win the fight cleanly, or we learn something useful about the game. I'll take that on a bad run. Okay. Giga Drain might have just done more, though. Because I think I'm a level lower here than... yeah, I think he just... it's 66 to 78, but I think that assumes level 43. But I don't know. I don't remember. But if I was arranged to kill, and obviously wasn't arranged to kill Espeon from 8, then yeah. Alright, so what's the Claydol range gonna be? Should I surf? I'm gonna say the Claydol range is gonna be like 71%. Because it was also a guaranteed kill on Gator. And he does more damage to Gator with Giga Drain than a Waterfall Espeon. No, always goes with more damage. Ian with the special defense drop, he did Mortigator. Flygon Claydol again. Special Espeon, Psychic Flygon. Oh god. Claydol is actually more favorable than I thought. I don't have the specs for it though, but then I do have the specs because I skipped the one on Iron. So I am gonna spec here and just go for the range. So roll 16 in chat. Hype. This is not a range because I'm 51. Do I have a set stream schedule? Nope. I am struggling mightily to get enough sleep each night, and that is the priority. If I can, you know, whatever time I can wake up after a good night's sleep is when I want to start the stream. It was much better last night, but still want more consistency with that. I think the range is 82%. If only Ludicolo's gave special attack EVs instead of special defense. Good. So now it gets harder. I have to figure out what to do on Starmie lead. Starmie lead might fuck me. Or I think I just have to sack Bustle then. Go for the Porygon range. Lost like 8 seconds to special defense drop and cock blocking and slow menus and like 1 extra menu. That's my favorite part about this game. Hidden Power Electric 70. Now really it's the ability to route fights where you know exactly what's going to happen. The AI is consistent. It's not always the case, but when it is, it's beautiful. Just completely scripted. No chance that they just do something different because of a roll, damage roll. As we have learned the past few weeks, there are plenty of situations where the AI is not as kind or as easy to figure out, but... Oh, wow, 43. Okay, this is just not gonna die. Dang, if I had crit, it would have died. Flinch with Slash. King's Rock Strats. Alright, so we have to do improv strats again on the next fight. We're going to be 44, 117 to 138, so... Time to roll 16 again and again until the Raichu kills us. Because I don't... I could do Giga Drain Minute instead, right? There's no reason I can't do Giga Drain Minute. But I don't know what's better. Like, Raichu can... It's like, which one is really good for doing the Raichu Surf strat? I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know what to do on this fight, so this is actually potentially bad. Let me just have the Giga Drain range up. 71 to 84. 71 to 84. Mischievous Blossom. I guess we just do Giga Drain Minute. I can't remember why I didn't want to do Giga Drain Minute earlier, but I was like, no, I don't want to do Giga Drain Minute. So I have to get it off Raichu. Maybe I was just thinking if I got a bad combo for Blossom, but in any case, I think this is fine to just do Giga Drain Minute. Raichu can be trolly, so... Special Espeon, Psychic Raikou. Yeah, but Raichu has its own set of slow animations. And can miss Sweet Kiss, so... It's not like I don't want to ever do... It's just, if you have the option, it's better to do Raichu, but I don't like Raichu having a 2 in 16 chance of killing me. 1 in 16, maybe. (71 to 84). I have horrendous defense. What high torrent is ideal. I have both a super and a potion. I want to be 40-ish. I want to be between 20 and or between 16 and 40, 15 and 40, 14 and 40, 13 and 40 is fine actually too. It's only quick attack. $114. Oh my god. I have no choice. $71 puts me at 43. That is torrent, but is that enough? It's not enough for Ariados normally, but it's enough for Sludge Bomb maybe? Just do 76. Oh god. Same as yesterday. How much does Ariados do? 43. Got to be joking me, dude. If he had done 1 more damage, it would have been fine. 1 more damage, it would have been fine. Well, I'm not fucking getting Earthquaked by Glalie and getting criticaled with Earthquake just so that I'll just figure something else out. I'll still have Torrent, yeah, it'll be fine, it's just Espeon's gonna get hit and potentially confused. Also, wait, how am I not 45 yet? Surely I get it, now. Please tell me I get 45 off this. Delibird gives a lot of EXP. Be a bro. Well, I think I get it. I think I barely get it. That's really close. So has this happened before where I've just barely gotten it off Delibird? Okay. I don't know if this is guaranteed. It's very favorable if not. I think it is guaranteed. My notes say. Yeah, pretty sure that's guaranteed. It doesn't go below 10 in my notes, but it's like 71%. So I didn't need to think through there, I guess. Power, whatever. It'll work out. If fly does not kill from here, because my chart assumes like a low... Fly does max 46 according to my notes. So, I mean, I think I should be fine even if I assume a different level. It's possible fly does max 43 and then I'm at the mercy of protect. Yeah. If we get Starmie lead... Normally, we would just kill the Starmie turn 1. But we can't do that, we have to switch. Yeah, fucking dumb. Would have been a gold split. But whatever, this will be faster if it works out, I guess, because we have good special attack for Porygon. Okay. I have to do this. $51 to $61, right? So in before dig critical kills the run. So I didn't have to switch to puzzle, because I could just super guard here. Easy. HP Electric, give me that. Do we gold? It's gonna be close. Yeah, I was thinking I had to switch, but then I just realized at the last second that if I switched, I would switch into nothing. Or no, I would have switched into a Starmie. You know, whatever, it worked out. I think it's just, I don't have Starmie outspeeding in my head of routing, so it just messes up my way of thinking about the fight. Oh, that did nothing. But level 53, this will die. So there's the X special save, and now we have Plusle and we can do normal Jonas strats. Do we gold? Cha-ching. Hidden power is useless. No, I only surfed once that fight. Oh, right, yeah, I surfed twice. Yeah. Well, I don't think I will need to, because I'm not going to use as many surfs on Dylan. We got our health back for this fight, didn't we? Wait, that worked out perfectly. Yes! I didn't salvage the run, I just am ahead now. If I get sub 340, then well... That'll be funny. If this runs sub 340s. It has a decent chance because of hidden power, but I don't have hidden power, Hyper Beam. Hidden power Hyper Beam is a good hidden power. but it only has 90% accuracy. Yeah, dude, the ducking. How did you say 4 minutes? How did you say 4 minutes? Literally have to put it in the FAQ. Very reasonable question. How did you lose 4 minutes, you dumb motherfucker? Because I suck. And the game is hard. Am I going to get the thing from Graveler though? No, I'm not in rock throw range, so I won't. I need to do something. I need to not kill this. Return as a range to kill it. But I hope I do enough with Hidden Power to give the Giga Drain Manip. Once again, either we win the fight cleanly or we learn something valuable about the game. I'll take it. That should be enough, right? Surfer. Yep, get wrecked. Protect, protect, Surf Psychic Lombre. Protect, protect, Surf Psychic Lombre. Yes. The true use of Hidden Power is on this fight when it's not very effective. It's useless. I'm gonna stop the protect. I can slash now. Okay, so what do I do for Gonzap? Let's just do this fight first. Brick Break, how much is it gonna do? This is 100% improv Gonzap. Brick Break will do 69 to 82. Earthquake will do 60 to 71. So, very likely to die to 2 Brick Breaks. But then he'll Earthquake if he's... I don't... Oh, this could be... I don't know if he's gonna Earthquake if I'm in Earthquake kill range. Fuck this fight, dude. Do I just, like, enter in Torrent? Like, do I just let Gator die? Because he can't really do anything on the fight. Just protect turn 1 and... I'm tempted to just let Gator die. Because I don't really have... He has literally nothing to do except slash shift re for just a little bit of damage. I mean, I could just lead Plusle. Don't need Bite, so I can teach EQ, but, like, I'm not gonna need it. I really do not know. There's so many things different in this fight. Teach EQ, I need to Elixir and heal. not know what to do. If I get like, there's so many combos. There's 6 of them instead of 4, and there's damage ranges and more damage ranges and a ton of critical chances. Just have to wait to see. Can't read everything. If I get Pinsir Hariyama, then I can just kill that. Just get rid of Hariyama. I would simplify this. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright, slash. And then hope for good roll. No brick break. I guess we could have protected that turn, but I kind of want to hit Shift on the way in. Nice not leveling. Punished for using Metatite every time. Alright, give me that crit. This is now a fight that I have routed. I'm in my notes. This is good. Although, it's kind of silly because Crawdaunt doesn't need to take damage here. It is at least something I routed. Although actually it'll still be faster, won't it? Okay, so... So we didn't even use HP Electric. I hope I have a revive left. But if we just get a crit or like a ridiculously weak Storm Ring, it'll be fine too. Oh, you would have died. If I had a good Croc, you would have died to the recoil. Whatever. I was gonna go back and try to slash it, but it's fine. So yeah, that slash crit on the Crawdaunt didn't really help. Just whatever. If I somehow don't get 49, I'll get 49 for, yeah, no experience share, because reasons. But yeah, this is a problem with the Gonzap fight, where, like, if you have a hidden power and Gonzap doesn't lead the Pokemon that dies to hidden power, then that Pokemon just ends up getting Earthquaked later, and it, like, doesn't help, especially with Crawdont. So, I mean, whatever. The problem in that fight was that Gator... Problem is Gator couldn't do anything useful unless he critical slash, but then it was actually bad for him to critical the second slash. Okay, I have notes for the next fight. Hidden power. I'm not faster than Sharpedo, though. I don't think that matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So if I get Absol Mightyena, Hidden Power Mightyena, and then Earthquake, and Mightyena dies. Wait, Earthquake? Why am I Earthquaking and I do nothing? Dude, Absol is not gonna die to that. Once again, Gator's not pulling its weight here. But should be Earthquake here. I might be able to... no. Hidden Power, Mightyena, Earthquake. Wait, I'm on the wrong one. This is the right one still. Hidden Power, Mightyena, Earthquake. Why am I Earthquaking though? Like... I guess I don't do very much to Espeon because of the Intimidate, but like that doesn't do much either. It's like, it says Surf with good special attack, but I don't have good special attack. So I have to just kill the Absol. This is too risky. I can't risk this because I have no revives. Would it have died? Close. Gator. The problem was just that I didn't know the Absol special defense. Like, if I knew its special defense, you know, I was level 48, so... How's that? You can sometimes do very little to that thing. And I just, yeah, I think Absol just kills from there. Okay, I have an idea here. 4 surfs. I have an idea. This will work. The idea is just crit the Houndoom mode. But, see how much damage I did this thing. I can't Earthquake myself, didn't want to do Protect strats. That worries me still. Dude, oh my god, he's slot 1 every time. Yeah, you're meant to finish Houndoom with return there, but my attack was bad. Special attack is bad, and I figured that it would be bad enough that I would have to go for hidden power, or it would be worth going for hidden power. Yeah, but Houndoom outspeed, so it's slower, and I had an extra X special, that's why I did that. And that barely saves time over the other strat, honestly. It's kind of silly. Okay, this works. Don't poison though. Crit slash is so good here. I think it's worth it to take the death rather than protect, since I can critical, and I don't know if I might have a small chance of surviving this. I don't think so though. 86 to 102. So yeah, he has a small chance of not killing me. Although I'm a lower level, so I think, yeah. Better not matter to be that level. matter. If this matters, I'm gonna be so sad, because I could have just prevented it by protecting. You know, just to test you. No, I might just lose. I might just lose. Yeah, I might just lose. Let's see what I can do here. I don't think I will PB in any case. X special, I don't care. Oh wait, this works. This works. I kill Gardevoir with Espeon. Special Espeons. I lose. Again, turn 2. 2 runs in a row, died to turn 2 X special on Nescour. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There we go. Don't crit and Hyper Potion. I don't even know if I outspeed Blaziken. It's probably, I probably do. Deal with this shit. I don't think I can PB. Metagross will be a bit of a time save, but I don't think it matters. Okay. I have a minute to beat the fight. 5 Pokemon to kill. So dumb. X special turn 2 every time. It's like 21%. Because if he does it turn 1, then he can't do it turn 2. He doesn't kill the Plusle, and I get Gator out on the right turn. Plusle has nothing to do. Just waste time. He can Hyper Potion his pokes. His AI shifts from Gator to Espeon, because Blaze Kick now does more to Espeon after the X special. Still PB, I have Hidden Power Electric. Should PB if I don't get fucked. I lose if I miss this. 77% range. Crit. Not good. Surfing. YOLO. Go all the way. Don't need to EQ. And we got Slowking anyway, get wrecked. Or we got on a champ anyway. Alright, we don't need to protect plus protect. Just kill. Please do enough to Slowking. $147 to $174. Please do enough somehow. Nope. Gotta get Torrent. No! It's not Torrent. We have to get a good roll here. Okay, so we didn't get it, so now we just need to somehow finish in time. We're not going to, just barely gonna miss it, unless this crits. It doesn't matter if it did. What? What is he doing? Oh my god. Die. Because I was low enough. My defense is bad. Bad defense saved the run. Bad defense. Dude, that's a highlight. Small PVs with 4-minute deaths. Calculated. Y'all thought that this croc sucked. I thought that this croc sucked. But he came through in the end by being just awful enough. And he also had the critical, so it wasn't like he really came through. But it would have been the same if the Slow King had died to the hidden power. So. The Slow King range was like, I don't know. It was probably like 40%, so not. It would have been really fast if it had died though, because then like I would have just tanked the Thunder probably, I don't know. Or it would have been close. But I would have gotten the full power surf on T-Tar, so. Oh. Did I split on time? I think that was a 24. Whoops. Yeah, that was a 24. World record with a 4-minute death to Mount Battle. Epic. Well, I don't care that that didn't sub 340, because that was garbage. It's so good on Ein, though, like the Starmie. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so I want to look at why I lost so much time on NASCAR. Maybe Plusle strats are like slower than I thought. Or I think it's just, I'm trying to remember what my timing for that fight was, but in any case, the stupid Absol, like not being 48 for the Absol, and then not having any revives. So how much would the Absol have done to me if I... How much does a +2 Shadow Rush from Absol do? It does about... It would have been a range to kill me, so I should have gone for that. But I just didn't want to have another run with a death to running out of revives, and this was not a run I really cared about getting a good time with. Now, I think the lesson from this run is that Hyper Beam is really good and you should just fucking get it. Because if I had gotten Hyper Beam this run, the Crawdaunt would have died. And then I could have just HP'd, so... Hyper Beam is very good. Always get Hyper Beam. Don't always get X attacks, but always get Hyper Beam if you can afford it and you don't have something to replace it, like Hidden Power Bug. So I would have killed the Cacturne in that turn, and I would have saved myself the trouble on NASCAR. Like, Hyper Beam would have easily saved me a minute this run, assuming that I didn't miss any of the major ones. And it works on, like, yeah. Like, Hyper Beam is just really, really good. And I think I would have gotten it this run if not for the bad speed. I was just not confident about money at all. I was like, okay, I have 0 revives, and I can't do Lab Torrent, and I have to, you know, get through both Electrodes with bad, you know, speed, and I have to buy Hidden Power. Yeah, he's aiming at Espeon. So I'm like, obviously it was a shitty way to kill a good run, the way it went down on Mount Battle, but considering that the late game was kind of shit too,